Hey my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is what is in their heart. So we're going to be finding out how they feel about you and this situation right now. I cannot wait to do this reading for you. But before we jump in, I will just let you know that I have got a second channel now. It's called KASAMBA. Over on that channel, we're creating a really powerful, beautiful community, and we are talking about manifesting love. So manifesting a specific person, manifesting a soulmate, all right? So if you're interested in that, if you are resonating with that, do check that out. It's linked in the description box beneath this video. But let's take a look at the crystals. Group number 1 is the quartz cluster. Group number 2 is the amazonite point. Group number 3 is the amethyst spirit cluster. So take as much time as you need, but choose from your intuition. Let your inner voice guide you as to which group is for you today. You're welcome to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the crystals and make your decision. But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I'll see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful and amazing quartz crystal cluster. It's so special. All right, let's find out what is in your person's heart. What are they thinking about you right now? How do they feel about you in this connection? Let us see what's going on for you. I'll begin with some oracle cards as always, and then we will jump into your tarot relationship. There's a dolphin on this card, so a dolphin may be a sign for you in this connection. It may appear as a sign for you over the next few days. This is really beautiful. There is a partnership here. If you're not in partnership now, I see you kind of going into relationship. This is definitely something that's on their mind. Okay, they think of you as relationship material. Maybe that you are already in a relationship with this person. You want to find out where it's going, okay? But this is serious, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I feel like you two have a very intuitive connection with one another. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you're very in tune with one another. Okay, there's a beautiful frequency between you where you really harmonize with one another, and you've got like a very similar frequency is what I'm seeing here. I feel like your person is quite light-hearted, that they have like a playful side to them, that there is flirtation in this connection as well. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so it may be that you're in like a limbo situation right now, that you kind of don't know what's going on or how they feel about you. Okay, they need something from you in order to get the confidence to ask you out or to reconnect with you or to move forward. Now, this doesn't mean that you should chase them or get all up in their face. What I'm hearing from Spirit is not that you would, but that this is something subtle. It can even be like a psychic message because you have this very intuitive kind of connection with one another. So you can just say to your person in your mind, yeah, I'm open to this. I'm open to a relationship with you. I'm open to you asking me out for a coffee. I would love that. You can say that to them kind of psychically, and they will be able to pick up on that energy. You can imagine yourself opening your heart to them in order to create harmony in this connection, right? Rather than fears getting in the way. Imagine your heart chakra blossoming open to them, okay? I want to tell you how I feel. This is so cute. I feel like this is like a really beautiful connection that you have. You're really harmonizing with one another. You're on similar frequencies. Your person's got a lot on their mind that they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about their feelings, about what it is that they want from the future. Okay, the future of this connection. This is something that's really kind of, yeah, and they're thinking about it, but it isn't just like a mind thing or a logical thing. There's like a lot of emotion behind it as well, which is really beautiful. So there are genuine feelings here. If this is a crush situation or I'm not sure how they feel or how they still feel, this is somebody who's definitely into you. Sorry, that card was upside down. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely into you. They feel the same way about you as you feel about them. Okay, they're very drawn to you. They're very interested in you. If you're in separation, they've got a lot that they want to talk to you about. A lot. You know, they've come to conclusions. They've thought things through. But there's an energy here where they're not sure if you're open to talking to them, open to dating them, open to having a relationship or taking it to the next level, whatever it is. It feels like you're in some sort of holding pattern, right? Or just like on the precipice of like a change or a shift, and they're not sure, they've got doubts about kind of moving forward with it, okay? Whatever that next step is for you. But whatever it is, it's on your mind. You're just like, I wish they'd apologize, or I wish they'd come forward, or I wish they'd ask me out. And they're thinking the same things, like, oh, I should really ask them out, or I wonder if they want me to ask them out, or I wonder if they want me to reconnect with them or to reach out, right? Whatever is on your mind is exactly on their mind, okay? It's exactly the same question that's going through their mind as that is going through your mind, okay? Cycles. This is a powerful card. So I feel like you're cycling out of an old energy and into a new energy. You may feel like you're going round and round with things as well and kind of not really getting anywhere. Oh my goodness. And then this one just leapt out of the deck. There's a black feather on this card. So a black feather may be a sign for you as well. But it says everlasting. This is the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you are ever interested, they are linked in the description box if my decks resonate with you. But it says everlasting. So you've had the card relationship, you've had the card everlasting. This has got a lot of long-term potential. They're really thinking of you as a long-term partner, right? That I feel like this is a connection that's gone over many lifetimes, like that they love you now, that they always have loved you. It's like this energy of like they cared about you and they loved you even before they met you. It's just like your hearts belong to one another, like even before you came into each other's lives, perhaps because you had a spiritual connection or you knew each other in a past life, something like this. And this is something that will stand the test of time is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So I feel like it's built on a solid foundation as well. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's a lot here in your reading about kind of moving forward. If you're waiting for a message, I see them communicating with you. I feel like you're both waiting for one another. It's the energy that I'm getting. So you're feeling a little bit like that this has gone off the boil. There's an energy of like perhaps this has gone off the boil a little bit. I see that here, or that like things aren't moving forward as you would like. I feel like you're waiting for them, but equally they are waiting for you. So I see that here. This could be a long distance connection as well. You could be in different cities or even different parts of the world. Not for all of you, just for some of you. I do see that here. That may be like a factor in this connection, like that you are in that city and they're somewhere else, or that traveling to see each other is quite time consuming or expensive or a bit difficult. I'm seeing that here as well. But I feel like you're both waiting for the other one to make a move. You're both waiting for the other one to make a call or make a move. Let's see what else we've got. I see Scorpio energy showing up here really strongly. Leo, Sagittarius energy as well. Yes, this again, there is this energy of relationship here, of kind of long-term relationship, building something for the future that I see with this person, which is really exciting. I feel like you tick all the boxes for them is what I'm seeing. There's definitely a lot of positivity that's showing up in your reading here, which I think is exciting. Your person may have like some kind of social media presence, or you do something like this. They've got a lot of followers, or people are interested in what it is that they are sharing, whether it's like a creative endeavor or just in their business, something like this, whatever it is that they're doing, right? I feel like you're moving into an energy more of kind of more confidence, right? This is what I'm seeing, where you can kind of be more confident about the future. More confident about the future of this connection. Let's see. Let's see what else we have. They are 100% in love with you. I see Libra Taurus energy showing up here really strongly. Okay, they've got you up on the pedestal. Okay, they may feel like they're not good enough for you. Your person has definitely been through some difficult times in the past, right? They have struggled when it comes to relationships. I feel that for some of them, they may have had a difficult relationship with their mother, or they may have the mother wound, right? This may show up in their relationship, or why they're a little bit reticent or hesitant, okay? This is what's coming out here. I feel like they've had to, like, face the world on their own in some way. So they've either left their family behind, maybe they've had to move for work and they're not near their family, or they cut their family off because their family was toxic in some way, right? Or there's just some distance between them and their family, and they've had to, like, kind of face life on their own and face their difficulties on their own. So your person showing up, excuse me, with this energy that they have a lot of independence, that they've had to kind of stand on their own 2 feet, that they've had to validate themselves in some way, right? It may just be that they've had to break away from their family, that it's kind of been that time to kind of cut the apron strings and kind of get out into the world, or to forge their own path, is what I'm seeing. They see you as a beautiful love option. There's a lot of beautiful, pure feelings here. They have you up on the pedestal. They see you as very attractive. They may feel like they're not good enough for you, or that you wouldn't be interested in somebody like that, or that you're not still interested. So they don't know whether to shoot their shot with you, right? Whether this is a reconciliation, or whether this is like a crush, someone that you've been kind of like a dalliance, or just like a little, you're kind of dancing around one another, like trying to figure things out. They don't know whether they should shoot their shot, okay? They have doubts around it. They think that perhaps you're not that interested, but I feel like that's because of their own perception. They're looking through their own lens at this situation in their life, and they've been rejected in the past. They really fear your rejection. If you have already rejected them because the connection has ended, then they are really struggling with that. They don't want to have to experience those feelings again. I'm hearing once bitten, twice shy. So this could be from a connection with you, or it could be from somebody else in the past, right? Now again, I'm getting this energy that they had, or may have had, a difficult relationship with their mother, or they do have a difficult relationship with her, that she's very difficult to please, right? That may be something that they had to work through, or something that they are working through as well. So they're very suspicious about kind of getting hurt, very cautious around this. It's like, you know that card, and it was just like, I want a sign from you. They want to be like 100% sure that you are not going to give them a hard time, or push them away, or reject them. They want to be like, this is what I'm seeing here. They want to be 100% sure that they're not going to get shot down in flames by making a move towards you. So I feel maybe you're at a stalemate where they're not making a move and you're not making a move. Maybe things have got a little bit stuck between you both. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, so much power. Yeah, this connection is electric. I feel like you and your person have a lot of chemistry here, right? I feel like you're manifesting each other, is what I'm seeing. Okay, this is powerful, you guys, right? Look at this. So these 2 cards, you got the Magician, 2 of Pentacles. They both have an infinity symbol on them, right? Let's see if I can get it to come into focus. So he has an infinity symbol above his head. This is an infinity symbol here. And we had the card Everlasting. So I just feel like you weave in and out of each other's lives. Maybe in this lifetime, maybe in several lifetimes, okay? Your person is really like transforming. I feel like you have triggered a spiritual awakening in this person, right? There are things that they are leaving behind which are no longer serving them. You know, maybe these doubts, maybe these fears. They're waking up to the fact that they kind of, to their own confidence, that they want to move into this energy of confidence, of kind of making this happen, and that they want to make this happen. They're like, I don't just want to dream about this, I want to actually experience it, okay? And that is causing, it feels like that move from kind of it being something that's kind of pretty much in their head, or something that they like to daydream about, or something that they would fantasize about or connect to at an emotional level, but maybe haven't made anything happen in the 3D. They do want to experience it in reality. They do want to experience it in the 3D, right? Because their feelings aren't going away. They're only growing, is what I'm hearing, right? And this is causing some stress for them. Okay, in their kind of emotional energy field, it feels like they're going through a lot. It feels like they're going through like a big transformation, and it means like that they've got a lot on their plate emotionally. It could be physically in their like daily life, or it could be both, but also just like it's like they're experiencing a lot emotionally and they can't always handle that. They're kind of learning how to master their emotions and how to consider their needs and somebody else's needs. But I'm telling you, this is somebody who wants to take this out of like I don't know, if it's kind of more of a head thing or more of a fantasy, they want to create this in reality, but I feel like there may be some blocks to doing that. Maybe there are some physical difficulties, maybe some people would be against the match, or there's this long distance thing, that there are some practicalities that would need to be considered, right? Maybe a karmic partner, maybe children, just, you know, whatever it is that's in real life, that they have to deal with in life. They're just like, well, if I really make this happen like I want to, there's going to be sacrifices and there's going to be change, right? So that is something which is really on their mind as well. Okay, that's in their energy field. Let's see. Yeah, their fear of abandonment is keeping them stuck, for definite. I see Virgo's energy showing up really strongly, okay? So they have this, they're protecting their heart space. This is why they like to keep things like a little bit surface level, a little bit superficial, or just like where they're just keeping you at arm's length. So they give you like enough to kind of get you interested and show you about all the long-term potential and the possibilities here, and yet they don't take it any further. They don't like commit, they don't tell you how it is that they really feel. It's because they've got like a really big, intense fear of abandonment. Or of rejection, actually. Again, it's this theme coming up. This is what's in their heart. They fear rejecting, being rejected. What I'm hearing from Spirit as well is that they're torn, right? In their heart, they want you. They want to experience this beautiful, rich love that you're offering them. They want to be in relationship with you. And yet they're torn because this self-doubt, this like big fear that they have in their energy field, this fear of rejection, this fear of abandonment, is keeping them stuck in not just in this situation, but in their life. Which is why they want you to do all the work. They want you to do all the work, they want you to make all the moves, and they want you to take all the risks. Because then if anything gets difficult, or they feel like they're in hot water, or there are struggles, or it doesn't work out, then they can blame you, right? They don't mean to do this. It's not because they're a bad person. It's like a coping mechanism, right? Which is unhelpful, I would call it. They're very much bound up to your energy, though. I see this here. They're bound up to your energy. I see Pisces energy here really strongly. Things are going to work out here. Okay, they're going to be able to overcome their resistance that they have. I see this here. I feel like things are going to get a little bit worse before they get better. There's this energy of like, you've got to break down to break through. I feel like it may like take something quite intense for them to kind of wake up to their feelings and wake up to the pattern that they're in, right? But I see this happening, right? The breakthrough that they need to understand what it is that they are doing, to understand that they're keeping you at arm's length, to understand that it's their fear that's holding them back, right, is coming. and what was previously not revealed to them, that they couldn't see, right? You know, we don't know what we don't know, right? That they couldn't see will be revealed to them. And they will be able to see that their past hurts or their past pain or their past pattern is now creating a block for them in this beautiful, amazing connection that I'm seeing here. These are two people that I'm seeing who are very well suited to each other, who could create a really beautiful, really healthy relationship. So I see a breakthrough coming. And I feel like for you, it's very clear what's going on. You're just like, yeah, I see how you're treating me and I see why you're doing it. But for them, they can't, it's not in their consciousness, but it is coming, okay? It is coming, and it is their destiny to be able to see this. Yeah, we have running and chasing. There's this push-pull dynamic. It could be the twin flame here situation. If you resonate with that label, that is the classic runner-chaser sort of energy, right? But what I really see here is like a push-pull, right? They pull you in enough to like just show you how beautiful this connection would be, and then they like step back a little bit, like whether that's physically or energetically. Spirit is saying pick the blue ones, okay. Beauty. This is so nice. Like I was saying, there's a lot of beauty and abundance in this connection. There is cherry blossom on this card as well. So Japan or cherry blossoms may be a sign for you. They find you very, in this connection, they find you very attractive, very beautiful, very magnetic, right? It's not just your physical beauty, but your whole essence, your being, but also that there's a lot of beauty in your connection, the way that you connect to one another, the way that you talk to one another, right? The way that you experience one another. It is a beautiful thing, and you recognize that. We get serendipitous meeting. I see this here, that there is an element of divine timing here. I see that there's an element in serendipity here of like things lining up, like the universe supporting you, lifting you up, helping you out in this situation, right? So if there is fear here, if there is this energy of stagnation or of stalemate between you, okay, I see you kind of coming into alignment and the universe helping you out to do that. So an energy, and it could be that the way that you met was quite serendipitous as well, right? The way that you came into alignment, if you're just thinking, gosh, if I nearly said no to that invitation, or if I hadn't have been there at that time, 10 minutes later, I never would have met them, right? It was just something like this that's quite serendipitous. That's kind of spirit helping you out, bringing you into alignment to meet this person, to have these experiences. So I see that here as well. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. I've loved it so very much. Do give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate the love. If you want to find out more about this connection, I recommend getting a personal reading. There is nothing like having someone connect to your own energy. KASAMBA are a really friendly platform, and they are offering Lumiere subscribers 70% off their first call with a KASAMBA psychic. So it's a really amazing deal, particularly if you want a longer style reading, right? If you've got a lot of questions, are we twin flames? Will we be together? What are the blocks to our union? How long will it take? You know, if you want to kind of get all the juicy details, then this is an amazing deal, okay? But remember, always choose someone with a 5-star rating. I highly recommend KASAMBA. Yeah, there are some really gifted people over on that platform, so check that out. If you haven't checked out KASAMBA before, they're all linked in the description box below this video. You can find out more there, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2 in the beautiful Amazonite point. All right then, let's find out what's in your person's heart. How do they feel about you and this connection right now? Please know that my readings contain both light and shade. Not to cast shade, but just to get a full picture of what is going on in your situation. All right, then let's see what we have. Spiritual growth. Okay, so this is powerful. This is that's such a beautiful card. Look at the imagery on that. So this is definitely a very deep spiritual connection. I feel like you've been brought into each other's lives to really accelerate each other's spiritual lessons and spiritual growth. Now that can come with a lot of intensity. It can feel a little bit challenging. in some instances as well. That is worth knowing. If you're just like, this is really, this connection is really testing my mettle, or it feels like the most intense connection I've ever experienced, or it's got a different feeling quality to other connections that I've had, or I feel like I've never been in love like this. These kind of things really indicate a very deep spiritual connection, that perhaps you've got some kind of spiritual contract to meet each other in this life, to have certain experiences with one another. So I'm hearing ascension as well. So it's a time of kind of expanding your consciousness, helping each other to expand your consciousness, and of kind of ascending into the new version of yourselves, okay? Celebration, this is so nice, very beautiful. The Dove of Peace on this card. I haven't drawn that card for simply ages, maybe even a year. So a lot of positivity here. Again, that energy of expansion, harmonizing. If you are looking for an apology, hoping for an apology, I really see that coming in here. This is like a messenger as well. This person is a messenger in your life, right? They've come into your life for a reason, with a specific message for you. If you can discern what that is through the experiences that you have with this person, this is going to really help your expansion. But the message here is really one of celebration. You may have something to celebrate with this person. Could be around the time of your birthdays. You could be like planning something like a lovely vacation or something, you know, to spend some quality time together. For some of you, it's that you met at a wedding or something like this, but there's just a lot to celebrate in your connection with this person. It feels like there's a lot of happiness here. I feel like for some of you, you may have a family with this person, have a baby with them. Not for all of you, maybe, you know, that isn't something you want or something that's possible, but if it is, this is like a really strong sign from spirit that a baby may be born as a result of this connection, okay? We have the card I am not available. I feel like they maybe have been going through a phase of avoiding this connection, of avoiding you. It may be that they're a little bit, that they're showing up for you, but they feel distant. And there may be a little bit of emotional unavailability that's showing up from your person. Or they could be in a karmic connection. Let's take a little look. So, it feels a little bit complicated. I feel like you two have got like so much to learn from one another, and that there is a lot of deep, like a deep well of love is what I'm hearing, right? I feel like you've loved each other before in a past life as well. So it could be that one or both of you are in another connection. Let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. Yeah, we will be together again. So I feel like maybe they've pulled away, maybe you've separated, something like this, but this is just like, I feel like they may have pulled away to kind of deal with some issues or to deal with some life stuff. They're not available for this right now. Maybe they can't deal with it, they can't handle it. It is a very intense connection. That's very natural that when we feel that level of intensity, we want to pull back a little bit. But look at this, if you're in separation or you've been kind of pulled apart by circumstances, Spirit is really saying, look, you will be together again. This is something that's in your person's heart. It's something that they're planning, that they want, right? They want to be with you. They want to be in union with you. They want to experience your energy, to be close to you, to be in relationship with you, okay? So if there is some kind of distance or separation, it feels like it's necessary. It's a necessary part of your spiritual growth. But, you know, you're going apart to learn some lessons, to come back together again, okay? So it may not be that they are fully open to this connection at this moment or right now, okay? It's because they're learning their spiritual lessons. They may have to do that with somebody else. Or I'll just have some certain experiences, but whatever it is that's going on in your life, whatever it is that's going on in their life, all roads lead back together, right? All roads, you know, lead back into your union. So if you're worried about that, you don't need to be, okay? You don't need to fear that just because there is a time of separation or they've needed some space. Sorry, that's too many cards. It's like 20 different cards. Okay. Serendipity. We had this come out from a different deck. in group number 1. So there is a full moon on here. So the full moon may be significant to you, a significant time of like setting your intentions or releasing what is no longer serving you. It's also an indication of fears coming to the surface, really being in the emotion ocean. But yeah, there is some serendipity in your meeting, of you having met one another in the way that you did. Again, I feel like it's this energy of kind of allowing the universe to do its job, setting your intention about what it is that you want. And through kind of these cycles, you know, there is this kind of waxing and waning. This may be a cycle of you being apart from one another while you kind of deal with your own stuff, or your person deals with their stuff, but there will be a time of kind of being together to experience one another as well. So there is this energy of cycles here. But this serendipity is really saying, look, the universe is going to serendipitously kind of unite you both, bring you into union, right? In a way that feels very elegant, very effortless. So you don't need to strategize, you don't need to force it, you don't need to kind of wrestle with reality. Just set your intention, maybe on the full moon, decide what it is that you want, right? And allow the universe to deliver it to you. Keep your heart open, you know, work on getting into that frequency of love, and allow the universe to deliver it to you in the most magical way. And the thing is, the universe can do this for you if you feel like it's too difficult, or it's complicated, or there's too many external factors, or too much water under the bridge. If your intention is to be with this person, or to be reunited with this person, then the universe can deliver this to you in a way that is so much more elegant than you could ever imagine in your wildest dreams, okay? Let's take a look at your tarot, see what's going on here. I see 1111 here, so twin flame energy, soulmate energy showing up here in your connection as well. I feel like there's been like a breakdown in a happy home is what I heard when I picked out these cards. So it could be that you were in a relationship with this person and it felt like very secure, very happy, right? And that there's been a breakdown. It could be a breakdown in communication. It could be a breakdown in what you thought was going to happen, or the direction that you thought this connection was going in. It could be like a sense like some sort of external circumstances have kind of driven you apart, or kind of pulled you apart, right? Maybe your family situation or their family situation. It could be that you were living with this person or just in relationship with them, and yet that relationship has broken down and now things are really up in the air. I am hearing that you're waiting for a message for them, or for a sign from them as well. You feel like things are really up in the air. It's like they've got one foot in and one foot out of this connection. Like it feels like you're still very much in love with one another, or have very strong feelings for one another, and yet and still in communication, and yet kind of perhaps not in relationship, right? Like it's undefined is what I'm hearing as well. It may feel like what you want is getting further away from you as well, is what I'm seeing here. You know, that desire that you have, your intention to be in union, to create a solid foundation, to create I feel like there's this energy where you feel like you've lost something. Maybe you've lost them, you've lost this connection, but Spirit is really saying that there's something here. If there's been some sort of chaotic energy, some sort of drama, some sort of breakdown, it's because it wasn't built on a solid foundation to begin with. Maybe it was built on a foundation of limiting beliefs, of lack, of fear. There was something in the mix from you or your person, or the way that you were connecting in your circumstances that wasn't sustainable, is what I'm hearing. There's something here that wasn't sustainable, right? And that's why it's happened, right? So if you're just like, I don't understand, I don't like it, I feel it feels uncomfortable, is what I'm hearing, right? Then this is why. It's because there was something in the mix that wasn't sustainable. I do feel like there's a breakdown of a happy home. Maybe you were married or living together, or those were your hopes, right? And now you feel like it slipped through your fingers, is what I'm hearing. This is interesting. I see Taurus energy showing up here really strongly. Libra, Aquarius energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation, right? I feel like they may be... They do think about the long term. They do think about like being with you, being in a relationship, maybe even having a family. Maybe you've already had a family with this person, right? They feel like whatever it is that's happening, that it's for the best, right? They feel like they're doing the best for you, for whoever else is involved in this situation, right? They feel they're coming at it from a place of kind of being very logical, right? They feel like they're being sensible, like they're being logical, like this is for the best, that we do this, or that this is how things are. They're very discerning about what it is that they want, okay? It isn't just like they're not drifting along. I feel like this is somebody who really has a plan for the future about what they want financially. Maybe they want to start their own business. Maybe they want to be a millionaire, right? Maybe they want 4 kids, right? Whatever it is. I'm hearing traditional, so it may be that your person is quite traditional, that they want a traditional sort of connection and marriage and family, something like this. That may not resonate for all of you. It could, that message could resonate in a different way. It's just something that I'm picking up on. They're really thinking about the long term and what will bring long-term happiness for both you and them, okay? And they're prepared to be quite discerning about that. Okay, so this is something that's really in their energy field. You bring them like a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of emotional satisfaction. They do see you in their future. They do see you as a long-term partner, okay? I feel like for some of you, you may have 2 people here as well. Particularly if you're dealing with a divine masculine and you with a divine feminine. This isn't a message for all of you. Right, it could be that you're dealing with 2 people that, what am I getting? That there are 2 people kind of in this mix. So it could be that you're already in a connection and there's this other person in you, if you want to know that this person is the one, or you're kind of in between a past person and a future person. You know, do I continue to invest in the relationship that I've got, or do I cut my losses and pursue this other connection? That's not a message for all of you. It's just a message that's coming through. So I've got to, you know, share that with you. And there is this energy coming from you of just like what will bring me the most happiness, or even who will bring me the most happiness, right? In the long term, okay? And that's the energy that's in both of you. That it's just like, what will bring us the most happiness for the long term, and that we've got to be quite considered, right? This isn't somebody who drifts along or expects to be rescued, or just sees how life is going. It's someone who's in the driving seat of their life. Let's see what else is going on. I see Gemini's energy here. I see more twin flame soulmate energy showing up here. Your person has been a coward when it comes to this connection. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, they've lacked the courage that it takes to kind of make this relationship work. Okay, or to really speak their truth, to talk about their feelings. Okay, and they've preferred to kind of take a step back from it, or to like pretend that this isn't as significant or isn't as deep as it is, because this is a deep spiritual connection. It's like they've been trying to like brush that off, or pretend that it isn't the deep spiritual connection that it actually is. Okay, I feel like they haven't been brave enough to speak their truth. I feel like they haven't been brave enough to really jump into this connection with both feet. And that this is what has their own self-doubt, their own fears, right? Of really committing to you, to this situation, to this connection, is what is causing this to falter. So I feel like you've very much been in this energy of like, do you want this or not? You know, what is it that you want? So, because then I can just live my life, right? Then I can... It's this energy of I want to know where I stand. And I feel like maybe you've said this to them. Maybe you've said in a direct or indirect way, you know, are you my person? Am I your person? Where is this going? Where do you see this going? What do you want for your future? Right? And then this kind of direct communication, or really kind of asking this of them so that you can get the clarity that you need, that you desire, that you want, has really caused them to take a step back or to go back in their shell. They're thinking about it though. It's really on their mind. They want to do right by you, but I just feel like their courage has failed them. I feel like they're afraid to follow their heart. Like they're very much caught up in logic of just like, and it may come across as being quite cold to you. It's just like, well, what are we going to do for money? Or what are we going to do about this? Or what are we going to do about the kids? Or, you know, I've got to be here for my work and you've got to be there, you know, some sort of practicalities, right? And they're not following their heart in order to connect with you. They see what it is that you bring to the table, though. They see that you are an excellent match, that you that anybody would be blessed to be in relationship with you, that anybody would be lucky to have you, right? And would be blessed to have you in their life because you bring everything. You bring everything to the table, your beautiful frequency, right? And you have a very strong vision for your life and they're aware of this, okay? You're very powerful in your own right. You're very grounded. You know who it is that who you are. You know what it is that you want. That is very, very magnetic. It's very attractive, okay? They're aware that you could have anyone that you wanted. I feel like they're afraid of commitment. And it's like they try and talk themselves out of it in their mind. Like they see you in the future, they want to be with you, and yet fear blocks them. The fear of commitment, the fear of actually saying, yes, let's get married, or yes, you're my person. So that may resonate with you, you know, that everything's going really beautifully up until that point of just like, can we say the words? Can we make the promise? Yeah, I feel like your person is well aware of the potential of this connection. I feel like they may have ghosted you, that they may have gone silent, that they're being very cold towards you. I feel like they're not letting you in. You want to just like talk and connect. And that would really give you a lot of clarity. It would help this connection to move forward. And yet I feel like they're blocking you. They may have physically blocked you, or they may just be blocking you emotionally. Again, they're still, what's in their heart, what's in their mind, their energy field is thinking about the future. Which direction should I go in? What path should I take? This is beautiful. I see them choosing you. Okay, I see Leo's energy showing up here really strongly, Taurus energy, Gemini energy, did I say that? So yeah, this is a soulmate twin flame connection. This is why it's kind of so intense, so spiritual, right? Your person is really bound up to your energy, and it doesn't matter how far they go. It may be that they've got to have an experience with somebody else, like a fling, or that they go towards someone else, or that they're just like, no, I don't want this, I just want to be dating, or something like this, and this is what they're saying to you. But the fact is, they're still connected to your heart. You're woven together. Your life and their life is woven together, and that's your fate. That is how things, you know, that's the truth of it, right? And what they're realizing, right, is that, you know, they are seeing the light. They are looking at this and just realizing nobody compares to you. Nobody compares to you. Nobody is as good a match as you are, and it may take them, you know, going back out into the field, doing some more dating, you know, hooking up with somebody else to make them realize that, unfortunately. Not necessarily, right? But that may be the case, that that's what they need to do, that they need to be kind of out in the cold of, like, you know, meeting with people that ultimately it feels unsatisfying, right, in comparison to the connection that they have with you. But it may take them doing that to realize, to see the light. Okay, or that may be the process that they're going through right now. And if you're just like, oh, they're dating other people, they're not interested, they've pulled away, I'm worried that they're seeing somebody else, all of that is, if there's some kind of third party situation, the only thing that that is doing is bringing them closer to you. Okay, because by being with other people, it's making them realize how good you are and how good they have it when they are with you, because you bring everything to the table, right? You are just like, you're all in. Right, you're fully embodied, you're fully empowered, you've got a strong vision, you're grounded in yourself, you've got poise, right? And look at this, the lovers, this is the outcome. I said, what is the future of this connection? The future is union or reunion, okay? Very powerful. This is a powerful spiritual connection. There is a lot of love here. You are destined to be together. If you are afraid that you won't be together, you can put that out of your mind, okay? Spirit is orchestrating this to bring you together. And it may look on the surface like it's getting further away from you. And I know things feel like they're up in the air. I feel like they're giving you mixed messages as well. Like they're saying one thing and doing another, or they're saying one thing and then they're contradicting themselves, is what I'm hearing. They're just like, you told me that you wanted this. Or that this is what you wanted, and now something else. I want to fight for this love. Yes, I see this. For some of you, it may be that you are dating other people and just being like, well, if you're not going to commit to me, then I'm going to start seeing other people. And it's them seeing you getting back on the market, getting out there, having a good time, right? That is making them realize that they need to level up, that they need to step up, that you are their person. Okay, but whatever happens, they're willing to put the energy into this. They're willing to make this happen. They will have the realization that they want to be with you, that they want to be in a relationship with you. And ultimately, they will be able to get over this fear that they have, okay? And it may take the fear of losing you, right, for whatever reason, before this really kind of, they awaken to this, before they kind of really click into this information and understand it, okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. It's been quite an intense reading. Do let me know how it resonates down in the comments. You know, I love to hear from you so much. If you want to find out more about this connection, because it does seem a little bit confusing, then I do recommend getting a personal reading. KASAMBA are an amazing and really friendly platform of gifted psychics. KASAMBA are offering Lumiere subscribers 70% off their first call, so it's a really amazing deal. That is up to $50, so you can get all your questions answered. Such a good deal, especially if you want a longer style reading, you know, really getting your questions answered. Are we twin flames? Are we destined to be together? Will we get married? You know, what are the blocks to our union? Whatever your question is, then a KASAMBA psychic can give you the insights and the clarity that you need. All of the information is linked in the description box below this video if you're interested and want to find out more. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Hope you're doing really well. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3 in the amazing Spirit Amethyst cluster. All right, let's find out what is in your person's heart, how they are feeling about you, about this connection. What are they thinking at this time? Please know that my readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade, but just to get the full picture of what is going on. All right, let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Tantric union. So I feel like you have strong sexual chemistry with this person. Okay, there's a lot of physicality here with this person, or that there will be. This is something that you want to experience with them. And you get the card, the gateway. This one literally just fell out of the deck as well. So this is really like, really saying that this connection is, it's like a threshold is what I'm hearing from Spirit, into kind of new energies, into a new era in your life. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. So that may be quite energetic, quite spiritual. that you're experiencing here. It's like, what I'm hearing is that you're in new territory. So you could be experiencing feelings that you've never felt before. I'm hearing the word awakening. So maybe you're awakening to your own sensuality, your own sexuality, to connecting to somebody on a deeper level, right? Or your person is, right? Is what I'm sensing as well. You really resonate with one another is what I'm hearing as well. I feel also this is a lot to do, this gateway card is to do with as above, so below. Okay, so what has been in your energy field or your person is now being manifested into reality. Okay, so if you've been hoping to manifest a particular person or a particular feeling quality in a relationship, or you've been, I mean, we're manifesting all the time. So it's not just about consciously manifesting things, but that is being pulled down into your 3D real human experience. Okay, so this feels very intense, very visceral between you. Like maybe you can't keep your hands off each other, something like this. Okay, I'm just hearing these things like threshold and a new dawn as well. So maybe this, like, the way that this person sees you, right, the lens through which they see you, they may highlight things about yourself through this journey, through this connection that you hadn't previously understood about yourself or had seen about yourself, about what's beautiful about you, about what's attractive about you, about what's magnetic about you, right? Maybe you're just used to being in that energy, you accept yourself as you are, and yet they're there holding this mirror up to you and going, oh, this is how special you are. And it's not that you need outside validation or you need someone to tell you how special you are, it's just that you need somebody to highlight it for you because you cannot, it's not in your awareness, okay? I'm hearing accelerated growth as well, so there is an energy of accelerated growth in your life in this connection right now. Let's see what else we've got for you before we jump into the tarot. I wish I could share my good news with you. I've never drawn this card before. I didn't even know that it was in the deck. So there's something that your person wants to tell you. Maybe they can't tell you this. Maybe you're not in communication right now. This could be like quite energetic, this connection that you have with this person at this time, but you want to share more physical experiences with them. So they've got something that they want to tell you. It may be the case that if you are in communication, it's something that they want to share with you the next time that they see you, okay? So something good that's happening. And it's just like, it's just this energy really of you're the person that they want to go to. When something bad happens or when something good happens, when something significant happens, they know that you're the one that's got their back, that you're the one that's going to be pleased for them, that you're the one that's going to understand how why this means so much to them, right? That's the connection that you have. And they recognize that. There's a lot of honor there. There's a lot of respect in that, okay? Feels like something to treasure. Oh, we have, I wish I'd treated you better. This is interesting. So there's something here, I feel like there is regret in their energy, right? From your person, I feel like you may be in separation. Maybe that you're having like psychic connection with them or even having psychic sex with them, right? That is a thing. But now you're no longer no longer together and that you're separated. There is an energy here around that this could have ended or that you've had to go your separate ways, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, due to circumstances, that you had to go and live your life and they had to go and live theirs. Not necessarily, but that's all, you've agreed that it's for the best, that like you don't remain friends or you don't talk to one another. So there's a lot here, the way your person has really matured over time. Even if you are together, right, they're just like, there's this, they've elevated, they've leveled up, they're kind of learning how to step into their power, right? And how to be an embodied version of themselves, or the best version of themselves. And now they're kind of looking back on what has transpired between you and just being like, I can be much better than this. You know, I can show up with integrity, I can show up empowered, I can show up in my strength and in my truth and all of this. So there is this energy of regret that however this started out or whatever happened in the past, that they know that they can be a better person and that they can do better than that, okay? So there's something in their heart around that. Sorry, that's too many cards coming out of the deck. I won't draw them if there's like 8 or 10 cards that come out. Get the card hidden. There is an owl on this card, so an owl may be a sign for you, or it may show up as a sign in the next few days. So I feel like they're kind of being a bit elusive, that there are things about this connection that maybe weren't fully understood by you or your person. You may feel like their energy, like you used to connect with them very deeply and now you can't connect to their energy, like you can't access it. Or that they've gone kind of quiet, you feel like they're, and it's because they've done this on purpose, okay? Not to hurt you, maybe to protect themselves, maybe because they feel it's for the best, but it's like they're shielding their own energy and their own emotions from you. I'm sorry about the glare on my glasses. We have get the card holding on as well, leaping out. So I feel like there is this bittersweet energy around this connection. There are a lot of mixed messages coming out in this connection, and there is this bittersweet energy of just like, we want to be together but we can't, right? Or like we have this deep attraction to one another and yet we're not particularly compatible for a relationship or something like this. These are just examples of how I'm feeling the energy coming in. But I feel like your person is really holding on to you, holding on to the thought of you, holding on to your energy. Could even be the case that you want to move on and yet you're thinking about this person all the time, right? It's because they're thinking about you all the time. So I feel like you're holding on to each other. So there's this energy of just like, it's over, but we haven't let go, okay? So this is the main energy that I'm getting from this reading right now. It's over, but I can't let go. Or still kind of holding out hope, something like this. This isn't your reading because it's quite a specific message. Please don't worry. Maybe that there is a little message in here for you that Spirit wants to share with you. You can take what resonates and leave the rest. Or if you were drawn to one of the other groups or perhaps one of the other readings, Spirit does want to connect with you today, okay? Let's see what else is going on for you guys in group number 3. This is interesting. I see Taurus energy showing up here, Leo, Sagittarius energy very strongly as well in this. So I feel like this is a strong connection for sure. It's a strong, passionate connection. Lots of sexual energy here that I'm seeing, right? But there is this energy of just like, I feel like they are in another commitment, right? Or somebody in this connection is in another commitment, maybe with a karmic, something like this. That they have responsibilities. Maybe they've made a promise to somebody else. Maybe they're caring for their parents or a sick relative. Maybe they're in an unfulfilling or unhappy marriage, but they feel that they have to continue with that because they have responsibilities or for financial reasons, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Definitely someone who wants to do the right thing. Yeah, I feel like they want to commit to you, like they want to be with you, like they want to experience this, they want to go down this road, they want to have this adventure, and yet there is some baggage which is weighing them down, and so they're unable to do that. Okay, so this could be, you know, finalizing a messy divorce. It could be that they've, you know, that they've already got a family, or that they're already with a karmic. Okay. But in their heart, this is what they want. They want to be committed to you. They want to come towards you. They want to make you a promise, and yet there's something that is or has stopped them from doing that. And it feels like more of a 3D practicalities sort of an issue. Like, I can't do this because I'm so much in debt, or I can't do this because I'm with this other person. But I'm hearing, I want you, but I want you, but I want you. I feel like this is a very spiritual connection, that there have been strong spiritual lessons here, that these lessons may have been learned the hard way, as well as what I'm hearing. Learning something the hard way. They're very curious about what it is that you're doing. They love you very much. They see you as their perfect 10. They've got you up on the pedestal. They see you as everything that they've ever wanted. So I don't quite know why this isn't working, or why they've not been able to make this commitment to you, or why you haven't come into alignment with this, right? I feel like there's something about meeting you that's made them, it's like they were committed to a certain life or a certain vision of their life, or maybe to a karmic or something like this. They were committed to something, and yet they've met you, and now they're just like, everything is different now. Everything is different now is what I'm hearing. As a result of meeting you, they feel like everything is different, and they're looking at their future and just thinking like, what would it have been like if I was with you? What would it be like to be with you? What would our life together be like? Right? All of this on their mind all the time. And they see it as magical. They see it as their complete emotional fulfillment. They see it as abundant. Okay? You are everything they've ever wanted. They feel like they've hit the jackpot in just kind of meeting you. Like they can't believe their luck, is what I'm hearing. At having met you at all, at having been like anywhere near you or in your life, even for a short amount of time, they can't believe their luck. Yeah, this is 100% a soulmate connection. I really feel it in my heart space. This person is a good friend to you. They want to do the right thing by you. They love talking to you. They love it that you listen to them, and they feel fully seen and fully heard by you, and vice versa. They are your friend. They listen to you, right? You are their complete emotional fulfillment. They have the deepest love for you that they've ever felt for anybody, is what I'm seeing here, right? Their emotions run deep. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra energy showing up here as well. Right? Deep love, admiration and respect. You make them want to be a better person. Okay, you've opened their heart so completely. And now they're looking at everything in their life and just thinking, like, their life has come undone. Everything that they thought was the truth, everything that they thought was solid, right? They now aren't sure, and they're just like, well, where do we go from here? Where do I go from here in my life now that I've met you? Where do we go from here now that we've crossed paths, now that we've met each other, now that we've had these experiences, now that we have experienced this love? Okay, this is love. This isn't just passion. This isn't just sex. This isn't just a hookup. Okay? This is a deep, rich, long-lasting love that you have with a soulmate. Someone who you connect with at a deep level, and they feel it the same way. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you feel the same way. And yet it looks like you've had to go in separate directions. Like I was saying, you've had to go and live your life, they've had to go and live their life. Or like it's an impossible connection or something like this. But such a strong energy of like, where do we go from here? And you've got them questioning everything. You've got them questioning everything. I'm going to grab some cards from this deck. Okay, I see Gemini energy here. Sagittarius energy as well. Your person is feeling some disappointment, some loss, some sorrow around this. They feel very sad that they're apart from you. They feel like a piece of them is missing, is what I'm hearing, when they're not with you, or when they can't be with you, or they can't commit to you, or even just when they're separated from you. They want to reunite with you. They want or to be in union with you, right? This is what they want. They want to be with you. I see them coming towards you because they feel like too empty without you. I mean, whether you will accept them is up to you, or whether you want that is up to you, but it just feels like they're never going to let you go. They're always going to be holding on to you. They're always going to be coming around. And the only way that that's going to stop is if you say, no, this isn't what I want anymore, or this isn't enough for me, okay? But you're always connected heart to heart, soul to soul. There's more soulmate energy showing up here as well for you, okay? They want to reunite with you, and they want this, they want to be more elevated, and they want this to be a success this time. They feel very proud of you, the way that you deal with life, the way that you hold yourself, the way that you show up, what it is that you've achieved in your life. They feel very proud. They feel very proud to have you as their person, to have you on their arm, right? They see you at the deepest level, right? What it is, who it is that you truly are at your core. And I feel that that is something that you are able to give to one another. I'm blown away. Okay, so we see Cancer's energy here, Gemini energy as well, very strongly, okay? You may be dealing with a Cancer. If you think this is over, there is a lot of energy still in this. If that is your fear, I feel like there is a battle between the head and the heart here. It could be a battle between you and them, between kind of what the heart wants and kind of what logic dictates, something like this, like some kind of push-pull. But there is everything that you need to overcome these challenges, this block to this union, okay? Look, you want to be with them, they want to be with you 100%. When they're not with you, they feel like something's missing, right? They don't like it. Okay, so I see them coming towards you full force. I see them actually physically kind of getting in their car to be with you. It's just like they're overcoming any kind of stagnation, any kind of resistance, any inertia, right? They're overcoming that inertia and they're coming towards you full force with a declaration, with a message. And the message is, look, I want you. I want to give this a go. I know what it is that I want. I want us to be together and I want to commit to you. Okay, because look at this. This is the outcome of your reading. The Lovers. How powerful is this? There's a lot of energy about union or reunion in your reading. So I see them coming towards you full force. I'm hearing out of the blue, so it may be like when you've kind of given up all hope. This person wants you. This is twin flame soulmate energy here. What I'm hearing is that they've realized that they can't be without you, okay? Let's see what messages we have from your person. And they want to be with you. I'm hearing a declaration of love. They're going to declare their love for you. Yeah, you help me to see clearly. This is from the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. You help them to see clearly. This is it, that through, like I was saying, you see each other at the deepest level, okay? And through the way that you see life and the way that you are able to express that to them, you help to expand their consciousness. It's very powerful. You help them to understand themselves better. You know, their limitations, their weaknesses, their patterns, their gifts, right? I don't feel good enough for you. So we have that here. That may be what's been holding them back a little bit. You know, like I was saying, they feel so blessed to know you, or for you to have taken any notice of them at all. They're just like, what can I possibly have to offer you when you have so much going for you? Truth. Yeah, that is the truth of that. So I see a good, like, this truth is really about having good quality communication, the truth coming out, speaking their truth to you, okay? I feel like this is a very genuine connection, that it's very authentic. They're going to come towards you, they want to speak to you, and they want to talk about, like, what's in their heart, what's real to them, right? Solutions, like I was saying, this is what I was saying, now whatever it is that's a problem, there are solutions here, and you are going to be able to find a way through this, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Find a way through, okay? If you can't see the solution, right, it's no good saying this is impossible, because then we just slam the door in the face of our blessings. So if we can't see the solution to anything in our life, we just say, I don't know what the solution is here, but I give it up to God, I give it up to Spirit, I give it up to universal intelligence. Show me the way. Show me the solution. Show me the way out of this. Show me the way of grace and ease, right? And by doing that, you open the door to your blessings. So it's being in a solutions-focused mindset rather than in a lack mindset, or this is impossible, or they're never going to want me, or they're never going to come back, or there's no way around this. Solutions focused. Solutions are here. Solutions are coming. And what I'm hearing is they're on the horizon and they're coming. Okay, whatever it is, whatever the knot is, whatever the block is, this can be unraveled, undone, solved. Okay, so that you can be in a happy connection with this person. All right, that's everything that I have for you. It's been quite a specific reading. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. You know, I love to hear from you, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate the love. If you want to find out more about this connection, because it seems quite complex, then I recommend getting a personal reading. There's nothing like having someone connect to your own energy to really get the answers that you need. So KASAMBA are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for 70% off. Okay, up to $50. So it's an amazing way of getting a really good quality reading with a really gifted psychic for a fraction of the price. This is great if you want a longer reading, right? If you don't just want to be on the phone for 3 or 5 minutes, you want to really kind of get your questions answered to get the clarity that you need. Are we twin flames? What are the solutions? What is the time scale? When are we going to be together, right? How do they feel? All of this, a KASAMBA Psychic can help you out. All of the details of that deal is linked in the description box below. If you've not checked out KASAMBA before, I highly recommend them. They're a super friendly platform. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye.